Morning, even afternoon, Timthetatman'S, just chatting podcast version of me. We got a banger for you today, baby. A lot of you know I play a lot of shooters, and growing up, I played a lot of Battlefield. Some of you probably don't even know what Battlefield 1942 is, but that was a game that I played a very, very, very long time ago when I was like 12 or 13. Now, that being said, Battlefield has been a game that I've always enjoyed playing throughout my life, but I haven't quite grinded it as much as I've grinded something like Call of Duty. Now, there's new Battlefield that got announced, Battlefield 2042, and there was a live trailer that dropped that was awesome. Battlefield kills their trailers, unbelievably good. And so obviously, I kind of talked about what I thought about Battlefield and what I think about the game and if I'm going to give it a shot. If you enjoyed this video and this conversation, be sure to drop a like on this and share it with a friend. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, Timthetatman'S, the Just Chatting podcast version of me over here, hit the sub button and ring the bell. Be sure to tell somebody you love them, okay? I'll catch you in the next one. I watched the Battlefield trailer. I'm not going to watch it on stream. I'm sure all of you saw it. If you didn't see it, go to YouTube and go watch it. Here's my thing about Battlefield. Battlefield, to me, has everything it needs for a BR, but I almost think, like that trailer, you didn't really see anything for the BR there, right? Please, God, no BR. Why do some people feel that way? I am just so opposite of that. It's crazy. They're saying no BR at launch. Wait, are you guys serious? The rumor is that BR is going to be next spring. I'll take an L for 500, John. Here's what I'll say about Battlefield. Here's what I'll say. It could just be a rumor. I mean, who knows, right? Battlefield doesn't need a BR. Yeah, tons of people are playing it right now. You're right. Listen, man, listen. I played Battlefield a lot growing up. Some of you, what was that first? Was it Battlefield? There was Battlefield 1942, right? That was a really old one, but was it Bad Company? I have to actually look this up now. I think 1942 was the one I played the most. September 10th, 2002. This was the game I played. And it was on PC, Battlefield 1942. All right, I was 12 years old, guys, when this came out. Okay. I played a lot of Battlefield growing up, and I really did enjoy the game. I did. It was fun. It was a different kind of, 1942 was the one I probably played a lot of when I was younger. I don't know if I played too much Bad Company, to be honest with you, but 1942 was fun. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I enjoyed my time playing it. Now, here's what I'm going to say about Battlefield that I always appreciated. It made me feel like I was like, what's the word I would use? Really immersed, I guess. Would that be the word? I was really in it. Even since I was a kid, when I was 12, I was like, whoa, man. Like it felt like I was in danger. You know what I mean? Their games are really good at doing that. Their games are really good at making you feel the immersion. And that I respect a lot. Then I got to college. I didn't really play Battlefield a ton until college again. Which Battlefield was that? Which Battlefield is it Transit? Is that the map? Was it 3? It might have been Battlefield 3. Let me look really quick. No, Metro. Metro is exactly what I'm thinking of, chat. Is that BF3? It was 3 and 4. That was 2011. Battlefield 3. I played that in college a lot. I played that a shit ton with my roommates, man. We had a blast playing it. We would queue in together. We both had a console. It was fun. Some great memories, man. Some great memories. Here's my biggest frustration about Battlefield, I would say, when I would play it. If someone was really good at flying the planes, I felt like I couldn't do anything. I felt defeated. That's what I would say. And I mean, credit to the person that could fly the planes, but that was always something that I did not enjoy, because it's like, what am I going to do against this plane? This guy is goated in the plane and I can't kill him. You know what I mean? Now, I understand that they go for more of a realistic kind of thing, and I get that, but I mean, that being said, in the trailer I just watched, this dude literally hopped out of his jet with an RPG. But anywho, so here's my thing with Battlefield. Here's what I would say. When the game launches, all right, it's that October, right? This October. When the game launches, I'm sure I'll try it. even if there is not a BR. Here's what I'll say. If there's not a BR at launch, I don't know how long it'll really grip me. To be honest with you, I'll probably play it for a little while, check it out. But if there's, and this is just me personally, man. When it comes to me, I like need BRs now. I can't, and I use the example of Call of Duty with this. I didn't play Call of Duty for like years in a row. I did the same thing. Hopped in, grinded a little bit of multiplayer, played a little S&D, and I was like, okay, I'm done with the game. And I'd go back to like Fortnite or what was I playing? Or Overwatch, I guess at the time, right? I just couldn't really, it just, you know, I've been playing these deathmatch things before some of you were born. I've been playing deathmatch stuff, and I don't know, man. I'm just kind of done with it personally. BRs are overrated. I completely disagree. BRs give you a storyline. Deathmatch doesn't give you a storyline. What's the story? You get fucking either railed or you don't, and then you play again, and that's it. What I mean by storyline is there is a progression through a BR in a story, you and the boys trying to get a victory. It's more of a storyline. I don't know how any of you are confused by this. I'm 100% out with this, bro. Tim, you get carried. That's my fucking story. That's it. A lot of you know that. Tim, what about a campaign? Are you guys missing? Are you listening to me? I can't go play the same campaign over again. Are you guys fucking listening to me? I guess I could just kind of sum this up with this. If you think BRs are dog shit and you think they are, what's the word I would use? Overrated, go look at what people are playing. And that's just kind of it at the end of the day. Go look at what people are playing, man. You got Counter-Strike and tax shooters over here. I agree with that. And then, I mean, other than that, you got what? League of Legends, Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto RP. I'll give it that. And then BRs. World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft will always have a little audience. When I say little, I mean they'll always have a solid audience. They will. But listen, man, here's the bottom line. Stone Cold said so. All right. Here's kind of my here's how I think the Battlefield. I want to talk about a Battlefield BR because I actually think they have everything to make it insane. But here's what I think would be really good in a Battlefield BR. Like, you know how they have that what's the word I'm looking for? How you can blow up a wall. Interactive maps, I guess, for lack of a better term. Destructibility. Stuff like that could be really, really, really cool in a BR. You know what else I think they could do well? Have an anti-cheat. But here I think, where I think a Battlefield BR would lose me is, and I know that this is going to be in the game, and that makes me think I'm not going to play it, but if there's tanks and if there's airplanes that like do damage, and what I mean by that is if Johnny gets in a tank and he can just shoot me with rockets, it's gonna lose me. That's where I'm gonna be like, I can't play this, man. I just can't do it. But the thing is, I know that that's Battlefield. People love that shit in Battlefield, so I'm assuming that is gonna be in the BR. I'll definitely try it, but if I think a perfect Battlefield for me would be, and I know that they won't do this, but I think it would be vehicles that only do transportation and then boots on the ground otherwise. I don't know. It's just like, I mean, basically like Warzone, essentially. Yeah. Because and here's why I say that. I've died to many airplanes and I've died to many tanks, and I'm just not going to play that. So I'm not. So hey man, listen, if you guys think that's an L, I got one word for you. Starts with an M and ends with an S. What do you think I'm gonna say? Mechs. Do some of you forget? Have you forgotten what it was like in Fortnite when mechs were in the game? Oh my God. Hey man, if you think that's an L, yeah, meatballs, right? If you think that's an L, listen, everyone's entitled to their own gaming opinion. And honestly, some of you are going to like shit that I don't. So if you want to play a BR with a ton of planes and a ton of tanks and fucking miniguns on helicopters, I hope you have fun. I'm not playing that shit. Go for it. Have fun. Cheers to you. But I'm not gonna play it if it's like that. That's just bottom line for me, man. Not gonna do it. What's in what shampoo you use? A really good shampoo. Thanks, man. When I want to load out, one thing I think Battlefield does great is like gun attachments, gunplay. I love that shit in Battlefield. I think that's really, really good. If they just like take that, I wouldn't say, I guess I wouldn't say I want to load out. They probably need a different name for it. But if you can get guns that you like created in like a main menu somehow, I don't know how they would. I think Battlefield's gunplay, the guns, the attachments and shit, it's all huge W. I love the sniping in Battlefield. I love it. That's kind of how I feel about Battlefield. I guess to sum it all up, I'll try it in October, even if there's no BR. And who knows, maybe I'll be hooked. I'm going to go in with an open mind. You know what I mean? And then eventually, whenever the Battle Royale comes out, I'll try it. But I'm pretty sure if there's a ton of planes and tanks and shit, it's just not going to be for me. But I'll try it. Did I leak the release date? It literally says that it's going to come out in October. Actually, it might not say it. I think I saw it on Twitter. Hypothetically, October. That's kind of how I feel about Battlefield, though, bro. I think Battlefield, and one thing I want to gas Battlefield up with, man, homie, when it comes to trailers and fucking music and shit like that, dude, Battlefield is goated. Goated. I mean, they should make a movie. They should, like, I would watch a Battlefield movie. Like, their animations are unbelievable. The way that those things are, man, unbelievable. So they do a Battlefield does a lot of stuff. They do it over the top. It's all tons of explosions. It's awesome, and I enjoy looking at that. But I will say, kind of as far as gameplay goes for me, I'm hopeful. And I'm definitely gonna try it on release. I hope the BR's on release. Whenever that BR comes out, I'll definitely try that too. And we'll kind of see how it goes. So it is interesting to me how many people like don't like BRs, but in the same breath, like I don't like team deathmatches that much. So I guess I get it.